Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we're looking into Aries broken heart reading for this upcoming month. In this message, Aries, we're going to tap into the energy surrounding you, the energy surrounding your person, and we're going to see what's challenging this between the two of you. Then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the energy. In this portion of the message, we'll look at how your person is viewing the challenge, what their true intentions are moving forward, anything hidden that you need to be made aware of, and where this is all headed if you stay in this energy. I'm going to clarify throughout the message. I'll pull a few cards at the end for advice moving forward. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So, Aries, let's dive in and see what we can see for your upcoming energy for this month. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. What do my Aries friends need to see? The Nine of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to put it back in the deck. If this is meant to be, it'll come back out. This card symbolizes unhappiness, unrest. It can also symbolize overindulgence. So let's dive in here, Aries, and see what comes out for you guys. Now, if you find the messages helpful, resonating, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth and getting the message out. So thank you guys so much for that. I definitely feel like there is an ending that's taking place here, that's transpiring between you and this person. I feel like this is an ugly ending, okay? I feel like the energy surrounding you this month, Aries, feeling like you're competing for this person's time and attention. You could be dealing with a water sign. We have the King of Cups here. But I feel that the communication is off. Somebody is not talking about their feelings. I also feel gaslighting. It's the first thing that comes to my mind. I feel like this person may be trying to gaslight you, trying to tell you that something is a certain way when it's another way, or trying to discredit what you heard or what you've seen. Your person's energy here, Aries, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, the strength. They're accepting whatever has transpired has come to an end between the two of you. I also feel I just feel like there's a lot of arguing. Like I hear like a lot of bickering back and forth, like in the background noise. Maybe you guys were going back and forth. Maybe there was a disagreement or an argument that got out of hand, but I definitely feel like this was like the final nail in the coffin. I do feel an energy of unrest. So this chapter hasn't closed. You guys haven't gotten closure on this situation. It's almost as if you guys had this argument and just dispersed, just left one another in an energy of disarray, to be honest with you. I will say I feel like there is an energy of exploring options, whether this is you, whether this is your person. The other person is definitely not happy about this. We're going to clarify all of this here in a minute, Aries, but I feel like you're moving forward, okay? Even though it may be difficult for you to move forward from this situation, maybe you have other ties to this connection than emotions. Like this isn't only an emotional tie. Maybe there's money, something involved here, business partnership, something along those lines, that makes it difficult for you and this person to separate. So let's clarify. I do feel like you guys are going to have a conversation here about whatever transpired between the two of you. This is going to be a difficult conversation, and it's not going to happen anytime soon because I feel like the emotions are still running high here from this disagreement, from this argument that you and this person had. So let's start by clarifying the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands for Aries energy. I definitely feel like you don't want to deal with any more drama, any more arguments. It's almost as like you don't care. You don't care if you get the business stuff handled. You would rather just feel stable emotionally. Let's clarify the Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Strength energy. I do feel like your person is walking away here, okay? There's an energy of separation. I don't feel like this is something that your person truly wanted. Even if they're portraying like this is, everything's fine, they're moving on, they're letting go, they're giving up. I don't feel like they are. I don't feel like this is over. Let's clarify the Three of Cups, the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse for the challenge. One more card here. I definitely feel like you guys are going to be coming back together. You guys are coming back around to this connection, okay? Now, whenever there's a reconciliation between two people, in order for this to work, in order for you guys to come back together and have success coming back together, you guys are going to have to either have already made significant changes and are completely different people showing up in this connection, or aware of the breakdown of the connection. I honestly feel like this is up in the air. In this energy, this is up in the air, okay? Now, all about how you guys come together, all about how you guys interact with one another moving forward. I definitely feel like it's close to the edge, okay? It's close to that ending point where this is done. What's done is done. Let's dive a little bit deeper into your person's energy here, Aries. We're going to see how this person views the challenge in this present energy. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. How is Aries person viewing the challenge here in this energy? Please and thank you. Now, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in the reversed with the King of Wands. This person wants to work this out. I do feel like they are in an energy of wanting to work this out. I feel like the reason why they're walking away is almost as if they're forced. They're forced to walk away from the situation. Whatever you had said, Aries, really hit them in the core of whatever problems you guys have, of whatever trauma they're experienced or have experienced in the past. It's really whatever you said to this person kind of shook them. I definitely feel an energy of contemplation, of like reevaluating their actions, seeing, you know, maybe how they could have done things differently to move things forward a little bit easier. Okay, but I do feel like this person wants to work through this challenge. It comes down to, are you open and are you willing? And I honestly feel here, Aries, in this energy, it's almost as if you still have your guard up. So let's look at this person's true intentions here moving forward. In this energy, what is Aries person's true intentions moving forward here, Spirit? I feel like this person is, even if they're entertaining other people, their heart, their mind is still set on this connection. The Justice, the Strength, the Six of Cups. even if they feel like they've moved forward or they're trying to move forward, they still think about you, Aries, often. They still think about this argument, this disagreement, whatever had transpired between the two of you. For a lot of you, though, even if you feel like this person is entertaining their options, I really don't feel like that's the case. They may be portraying that on social media, but I feel like they're kind of, it's almost as if they can't connect with other people. They're having a hard time connecting with you. And it's almost as if this person needs some deep inner work in order to be prepared for a relationship, but they're kind of ignoring this. So let's dive into the hidden energies here. They are going through a process. I do feel like this person is going through a transformation. Slowly but surely. Okay. This person is trying to figure this out. This is still up in the air, like I said. Now, I will say, Aries, you need to pay attention to your own energy. You need to be mindful of the people that you allow in your inner circle, and don't allow this person to cause you confusion, to cause you uncertainty. So if this person is really scattered in their energy, you need to be mindful and make the best decision when it comes to Aries. What has this person shown you in the past? Are they stable, solid, secure? Or are they back and forth? Are they really flighty with what they want out of this connection? This person's true intentions here moving forward, they're still going to be back and forth on what they want to do here. Their energy hasn't shifted. And as I said before, any connection, I'm only speaking from personal experience, guys. Whenever I've gone into a relationship and nothing really has changed between me or the other person, it's always been the same nonsense. The Fool in the reverse is telling you to pay attention here. Look before you leap. So, where is this all headed in this energy? Because what's hidden, what this person is not telling you, Aries, is they're still up in the air about what they want to do here. Even if they do portray like they're walking away and everything's fine, they're fine with disconnecting, they're not. However, they've kind of caused this by this back and forth energy. So let's be honest. Where this is all headed, well, we see progression. 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles, so that's good. Being open emotionally vulnerable with this person will help. So expressing to them how they made you feel when you guys had this disagreement, when they run off and do their thing, whatever causes the disagreement needs to be addressed. The 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a boundary card for me. Okay, so this is standing your ground, being on the defense. But I look at this as like setting a boundary with the universe and standing your ground in that. So what does that mean? Well, you need to be clear on what exactly it is that you want out of the situation. So what do you envision the outcome being? Do you want a reconciliation with this person? How do you see that working? Do you envision a future? Or has this ran its course? Is enough enough? Okay? You have to make that determination within yourself first and then set that boundary with the universe. So if you feel like enough is enough, set that boundary. Don't allow this person to weasel their way back in. And if you do want a reconciliation, well, then you're going to need to get clear on what that looks like. What you need in order to feel stable and secure in this connection. And there's going to have to be a conversation about what both of you need in order to make this work. Again, it's still up in the air, but The signs are cautioning you, Aries. Always, always pay attention to this person's actions more than what they're telling you, at least in the beginning when they're coming back around. So let's pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. I am going to do an extended version to the reading, guys. In the extended version, we're going to take a little bit deeper look into what they would like to tell you that they're not saying in the present energy. We'll look at the other influences that are present. Can it be saved? Is it worth it? The outcome if the advice is followed. It's all going down in the extended version, and the links are all below. The Nine of Cups in the reverse, guys. Did I tell you? If it's meant to be, it's going to come out. Okay? And it's in the reverse. So, you know I'm not lying. Aries, your advice moving forward here. There is a lot of sadness. There's unrest here between you and this person. The outcome of this situation, the outcome of this relationship is still up in the air. One way or the other, either you're going to walk away with a lesson learned, or you guys are going to come together and move forward. But you guys have to come to the determination of what exactly it is that you want out of this connection. Now, take into account everything. Look at the situation practically, the good times and the negative times. What I do and what I recommend clients to do is think about it. Think about all the positive interactions you and this person have had. And then also equally think about all the negative interactions you and this person have had. And does the good outweigh the bad, or does the bad outweigh the good? That's going to be your determining factor, okay? Because you have to have a boundary, okay? A limit on the BS that you're going to accept into your life. And at some point, no matter how much you love a person, it can be difficult, but you kind of have to say enough is enough. You have to protect your own energy. And I feel like that's what's coming out here. There's two sides of the coin here. Some of you, this is a fresh challenge, okay? New experience where you guys are arguing and separating. And some of you, this is a repetitive cycle. So it's going to determine on what side of the boat that you're on. So, Aries, this is very, very interesting. We have your romance angel cards coming out. Keep an open mind. And it is safe for you to love. So, be open to how this plays out. I do feel like this argument that you guys had recently is very fresh, this disagreement, this fight. And right now, there's a lot of you that are probably like, no, I'm not. But be open to the experience, because you might be surprised. This person may very well be a person that's meant to come in and teach you multiple lessons, not just one. But again, Aries, it's going to be different for each individual person. Don't stay in a relationship if it's toxic or abusive. Those are definitely signs from the universe that it's time to exit. Okay? So Aries, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this month. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, links are all below. Otherwise, thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.